Peace, everyone. Greetings. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm clear. If you are joining me for this evening's live meditation, I think I'm looking for my lighter. If you can hear me, let me know. I know we've had a bit of a mic issue sometimes. So if you do hear any feedback or anything sounds a little bit crunchy or staticky, please just let me know and I will edit, fix, change, so that way you all are comfortable. This evening, we're doing another live body scan. Thank you for letting me know that I can be heard. Greetings and peace, Chief Yuya. Thank you so much for being in our space this evening and for arriving here early. Thank you so much, Ima Akuya, um, top tier speakers, Yakira Eden. Peace, peace, peace. So, for those of you who are getting ready, and you probably have adjusted your lighting already because you're preparing for this evening's live body scan meditation. Um, Maybe you've turned the lights down, dimmed them, put on a color that you enjoy or you prefer. Red light, by the way, is great for deep wound healing. So that may be something that you want to tap into. It doesn't always have that meaning that we think it has. Um, or does it? Maybe you'll enjoy incense while you're doing your meditation. I will say sometimes um, additional scents in the room and space can be distracting for some or irritating. So if you're a person who's easily distracted or smells kind of affect you, it's really important to pay attention to that and maybe not light incense. I am lighting some this evening. This is frankincense. Um, yeah, boo, boo, boo. Lays out. So, and I'm not underneath the smoke detector, so that's a good thing. So this one will burn really long. This is one of the longer sticks. Frankincense is is very healing. I didn't blow it out. I just caught myself. Frankincense is very healing, and the scent is very pleasing to me. So you want to work with a scent that is pleasing to you. It doesn't have to be overly sweet, um, but it has to be something that works with your body, something that you enjoy. All right, it's lit now because I was having a fight with this incense stick. All right. Thank you all for being in the space. A live body scan meditation is very different. It's very different from the other forms of meditation we've done so far on the channel, right? So far we've done a few. We've looked at the guided meditation in different formats. We've used music, we've used nature sounds such as the ocean and the forest. And last night we did a another live body scan. This one we included songs that were singing bowls at a specific frequency to support, just gentle healing. And this evening, what we're going to actually use is we're going to go back to the nature songs again. I think I got a request for another visitation to the forest. We won't do a guided meditation for this one, though it would be body scan, but I know you will enjoy it 100%. So as we get ourselves ready for this evening, I wanted to I wanted to review just a quick something quick that I shared with you all yesterday. Um, it really was about paying attention to the 7 levels of mindfulness, seven levels of awakening rather. And yesterday we focused on mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of the 7. And in the description below, what I'll do is I'll add the other 6. This evening we're looking at investigation, right? Inquiry, being precocious, questioning, right? Always curious. And looking at the why. right? Inquiry. So maybe things come up during your meditation this evening. One of the things you want to try and do is investigate, right? And the beauty about this experience is that you control how much you get out of this meditation, any meditation for that matter. The other thing I want to say is, since I have all of you on here, breathing is a key component as well. All right. So when you are breathing, you want to make sure that your breath work is consistent. Your exhale and inhalation of oxygen is consistent. And I say oxygen because there is a part during this process where we begin to focus on just taking in oxygen and we focus on the healing power of oxygen being introduced into our cells as we breathe in. So again, inquiry, investigation. A good question may be, what parts of my body need healing or healing amounts of oxygen so that it can reverse, right? So that illness can subside, or you could repair the body, because sometimes we need repair. All right. So let's get ready. I don't want to talk too much. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. If there is static, all right, thank you so much for letting me know. Static arrived. Oh my goodness. Static, be gone, please. Yeah, I think it wants to meditate. Static needs to take a chill pill. So, let's see if can I try something? And let me know if you all hear me. And if this doesn't work, I will exit and come back again. But yes, clearly static wants to meditate too. And we all right with that. We are okay. Excuse me. Can you let me know? I really wanted to check this out to see. Um, OxyClean commercial. Oh my god. What? Greetings and peace, Aki's back. Peace, Sister Yafe, and peace after Hava. I saw you earlier. Can you all hear me? Just quickly let me know if you can. It's not better at all. Okay, so I will exit and come back in. I apologize, you all, but thank you for being patient. Oh, all right. Is it better now? Let me know if it is better now. I think I want to make sure that, is it that rough? Okay. Let me see if I can fix it again. Let me see. Just give me 1 second, please. Maybe. Better, yes? Okay, I went out because I thought it wasn't better. Um, is it possible? I can try to change microphones. I can try. Is it gone? Better? Okay, good. I'm happy. All right, everyone. So let's prepare to meditate, right? Let's get through this. And before we begin to bring our attention to the environment, make sure you're calm, you're comfortable, and you're seated in a space where the breath, it's easy for you to inhale and feel like you can fill up and expand your lungs with air. Make sure you're seated on a nice upright chair, a chair that has a straight back. That is perfect to keep your lungs and your spine erect, most importantly, but your lungs open, right? It keeps your chest open so that breathing becomes easy. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Please do not cross them at the ankles, nor should you cross them at the knees. You should not stretch or spread your legs. They should form a 90-degree angle. So your knee should form a 90-degree angle, making sure that your thighs are also flat. They're not hiked up or uneven, nor are they uncomfortable. All right. Check to make sure that I like to stick my butt all the way to the back of the chair just to make sure my spine gets the full support, and then I can ease back into the chair. For some of you, if you prefer to hold yourself erect during this period of time, you can if you've built yourself up to do so. It is best because, again, the erect spine allows your chest to remain open and breathing becomes very easy. I want to check with you all, for those of you who are seated now, if you have on anything, whether it's pants or a skirt or your bottoms and they're very tight, you want to release that waist. And the reason you're doing that is to allow for the easy expansion or inhalation and exhalation. You want to inhale and exhale smoothly. So unbutton, and just allow everything to hang there. All right. What are we doing with our hands? Well, we're going to place our hands on our thighs. You may place your hands up, which is in a position to receive. So if you want to receive anything this evening, or even to share with others, you can use this position for your hands. Of course, the backs of your hands will be flat on your thighs, right? And maybe if you need a visual, let me know and I could easily adjust so that you can see it. But we've been doing these for a few nights now, so you're with me. I think you're with me. For those of you who prefer to place your hands down, palm down, please place your palm down and make sure your palm nestles itself onto the tops of your thighs. Make sure your elbows are also at a 90-degree angle. Try not to stretch them out or push them too far back, so that way you're comfortable. Check your shoulders as well. All right, and make sure you're ready to begin. Begin to bring your attention to your environment. Your environment may be where you are now, or it might be a visual that you create based on the sounds that you hear. These are soothing sounds of nature. And for those of you who are happy to check in with me, please let me know if the sounds are loud enough. If you want them to be a little louder, I can. If my voice needs to be elevated as well, let me know. I'm happy to do so. Before we begin, slowly look around the room that you're sitting in. Notice everything that is around you. Notice that you're in a safe space. As you continue to turn, paying attention to the safe haven that you're sitting in, pause in this moment, bringing your face forward, and scan your body. Check your body. Pay attention to the parts of the body that we just spoke of, making sure knees, elbows, ankles, feet are flat. Everything is in its right divine order. You're preparing for a great journey this evening. If you are comfortable at this time, close your eyes gently. Close your eyes, and if you can't close your eyes just yet, Make sure your gaze is easy and soft. And eventually, as you lose focus with the environment, you may close your eyes, remembering that you're in a safe space. Continue to breathe, and as you breathe, I will not focus on your breath work that matches mine. Breathe at your own pace. As you inhale, expand the stomach so that you can take in as much air as you need for your body. As you exhale, release what you do not need, flattening the stomach. Inhale again, expanding. Exhale, contracting. Keeping the shoulders nice and balanced and relaxed. Continue to draw your attention to where you're seated. Wherever you feel you have support in the chair, maybe it's at your back or beneath the seat, beneath you or on the floor, pay attention to that. Pay attention to the way your body is being supported by the chair. And if you're laying down for this meditation, that's quite fine. As we shared before, meditation in a satsana or in a kneeling position is fine. So if you're laying, feel the floor beneath your body supporting it. Continue to breathe at your own pace, allowing the sounds of nature to pull you further and further into the forest. While you continue to keep your awareness on the body. Take a few deep, long breaths. Remember, at your own pace. At your own pace and also at your own lung capacity. If you can take long breaths to fill up your lungs, do so. If you can't, stay within your capacity. Continue to breathe and make sure your breathing is rhythmic. Make sure you keep the pace consistent. As you take your deep breaths, visualize bringing in more oxygen into the body, animating the body. As you exhale, allow yourself to feel a sense of relaxation. Sink into that relaxation deeply. Continue to take your deep breaths, keeping the pace consistent. Notice your feet on the floor. sense your feet on the floor. Remember, your eyes are still closed and you're working with your sensation now. You're working with a mind-body connection. Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor. Feel the weight. Feel the pressure. Feel the vibration. Some of those vibrations may be subtle. Continue to breathe. Notice that your legs may be brushing against the chair. Notice your legs and their pulsing. Notice the muscles and how they feel, whether they're relaxed or whether there's pulsation that you can feel and perceive. Notice whether your legs feel heavy or light. Now, as you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to your back against the chair. Breathing at your own pace. Breathing consistently. Allowing each breath that you inhale to bring more oxygen into the body, into the blood. Allowing for your cells to be filled with oxygen. Disease cannot remain or be consistent or remain consistent in a body that is highly oxygenated. Breathe and imagine oxygen coursing through the body, finding pockets of wounds that need healing. Visualize the body activating its healing centers and activating healing. Continue to place your awareness on your back against the chair, feeling the support that your spine is receiving. Notice the sensation along the spine. If you do not notice any of these sensations, it's okay. Sometimes we are more connected with different parts of our bodies. So maybe you felt the sensations in your feet and your legs, but maybe not your spine. Focus and bring your awareness quietly and notice how erect your spine feels. Bring your awareness to each bone within your spinal column that keeps you erect. If you can, notice the energy that flows up the spine. all the way to the head and back. Continue to breathe at your own pace, remembering to visualize oxygen coming into the body and offering it healing. You are in a safe space. You're in nature. Now, focus your attention on your stomach. Your stomach area is very precious. Your stomach is a second brain. If your stomach is tense and tight, give it permission to soften and relax. Still maintaining your breathing pattern. Still keeping that rhythm consistent. Notice your hands. Are your hands tense and tight as well? Give your hands permission to soften and yield. Give your hands permission to relax. Our hands are so precious as well. They're so valuable. They help us make, create, produce, embrace, touch. Our hands deserve to rest. Continue to breathe. Continue to envision yourself standing or sitting in the rainforest or laying on the forest floor, inhaling the fresh, cleansing air. Expand your lungs, expand your stomach, taking in healing oxygen. Continue to breathe at your own pace. Notice your arms. These arms are so strong from push-ups. These arms are used for embracing our loved ones. These arms are used for embracing ourselves. These arms are used to pull us and hold us firm. Give your arms permission to relax. As you bring your awareness to them and the sensation in your arms, also allow for your shoulders to soften. Allow for your shoulders to relax. With every sound of the birds chirping, and with every sound of rushing water, find something to match your breathing pattern with. Allow for your breathing pattern to match a song that you hear. Keeping your breathing at your own pace and making it consistent. Now, I want you to bring your awareness to your neck and your throat, the seat of communication, the throat chakra. Notice your throat, notice your neck, and allow those to soften as well. Give them permission to soften. Give them permission to relax. There's no need to express vocally right now. There's no need to communicate verbally right now. They can relax. All of your communication is taking place through sensation. Your mind-body connection is very important at this time. Continue to breathe, making sure your breathing is gentle. Making sure to take long breaths. Nice, steady, long breaths. Bringing oxygen and that healing power of oxygen into the body as you inhale. And when you exhale, sink into further relaxation. Bring your awareness to your jawline. Tense with frustration, release it. Tense with agitation, release it. Give your jaw permission to relax and soften. Loosen your jaw. Let it separate by parting your lips just slightly. Allow your facial muscles to relax. Allow them to soften and feel that tension dissipate. Feel the angst, the frustration, the anger release. Released with every breath that you inhale and exhale. Taking in oxygen and exhaling and bringing more relaxation and peace to the body. Now, notice your whole body. Feel all of the sensations from your feet to the top of your dome on your head. Feel the presence of your entire body. Continue to breathe as you take your final breath. Give your whole body permission to relax. Bring your awareness to your whole body as best as you can. Take another deep breath. If you walked into the forest, begin to exit the forest and visualize yourself walking back into the safe room. Your eyes are still closed. Feel your body sitting in the room, in the chair. Feel the energy of the environment and the room around you. Pulling further away from the forest and bringing yourself closer and closer to a conscious awareness of the room and the chair you're sitting in. Continue to breathe at your rhythmic pace. Slowly prepare yourself to open your eyes. Do not focus on anything in particular as you open your eyes. Keep a gentle gaze, an unfocused gaze, allowing your head and your neck to rotate around the room, taking in the space around you. Remember to keep your gaze soft. Do not focus on anything. And when you feel you are ready, if you have not opened your eyes, you can now. If your eyes haven't opened, begin to adjust your focus to a normal gaze. For those of you who are not ready to exit meditation, you may continue to hold the same breathing pattern, and you may continue to breathe deeply and quietly. Remember, the breathing is what takes you into trance. The breathing at a rhythmic pattern brings you. It brings you to a place where you become so at peace. So the breathing patterns are really important. So for those of you who will continue to meditate, enjoy your journey. For those of you who are closing along with me this evening, thank you for joining us on this wonderful nature journey. This was a live body scan meditation where we assess each part of the body and we infuse relaxation and other, visuals into it, visuals for healing as well. And tomorrow evening we'll do another meditation, same time, same place. Join us again. Thank you all for celebrating with me by meditating. This is directly connected to the Chief Yuya challenge. And as the days come, we come down the days to closing off the challenge. Remember, this is not an end, but only a beginning to infuse the patterns of meditation and strengthening our body through exercise and writing and sharpening our minds through reading. These are only patterns that we're creating. Peace, everyone. Thank you all for joining me this evening.